It looks so good. It do.
It really
I
did.
said, honey, girl, go on with that view, girl.
See, look, if you gonna do it, you better do it, honey.
Okay, it looked too good. I
Be
said
doing it.
yes. I be scared to go to Mexico though, but I'm gonna make it out there. Cause it's
Me too.
always some mess that happen.
It is. I be scared to go anywhere for real
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
saying.
oh my God. So before everybody get on, I was at Walmart. I don't fool a lot in Walmart.
Uh-huh.
I was out in Walmart picking up just a couple things that I needed to get, and I don't do Walmart. Three registers from me, a sister girl and a not non-sister girl got into it. That sister girl put her hand in her purse. She said, "Not today, B." She said, "I will f you up." It was terrible. I had a car.
Walmart ghetto.
When I tell
Walmart is the
you,
ghetto.
I said, oh. So I had my little sling bag. So I just like unzipped it, stuck my hand on in there, cause the Glizzy 26, and I'm like, am I gonna have to shoot my way up out this thing today?
That's how they make you feel. Hey
They
y'all.
do. I hate Walmart, girl. Oof.
I got a love hate relationship with it.
But ever since you told us, like, y'all be careful with Walmart. When I tell you, I practically stopped going to Walmart. I just have not felt comfortable. And then to know that it was a shootout at the Walmart in Kennesaw, in Marietta, I was like,
Girl.
what is really going on?
People crazy.
Bless you.
Thank you. Hey y'all. Somebody energy when they came in here.
Uh-oh.
Whoever it is. Hey y'all. Greetings, y'all. Now I might have to run off of here so I can go check my oven, but I was on time tonight.
You was.
I said I'm gonna be on time
I'm
tonight.
proud of you. I'm proud of
Period.
you.
Everybody else they probably doing their own thing. Anthony might be working, so
Okay.
if they come in, we'll bring them on. But whew, we gonna get started. Whoever energy in here, they need a spiritual bath, baby, because it yawn came with it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they need a bath. Whew, because it's heavy.
Ooh.
But anyway, so we're gonna get started. We had our topics. I would like a man's perspective, but it's cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe James will pop in soon.
Yeah, I know he will because I know he was emailing back. So and he had a
Mm-hmm.
topic of his own, so I know he had to come on when he because I think he on a different time zone than us.
Wait a minute. What was it he said? Because I was like, any black people?
There you go. He coming in. I knew he was on a different time
Colorado.
zone.
What?
Is
Hey,
you in the car?
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
What's going down,
you in the
ladies?
car?
My bad. I gotta be ghetto in the car. My bad kids is in there causing a ruckus, and I don't want to ruin your whole thing. So I have to come out here where it's peaceful.
Listen, I get it because mine I have to change my baby up there screaming now. Y'all can't hear him. He up there playing.
Killing me.
Okay, y'all. Well, I am ready. I am ready. It was like, girl, when the comments caught me off guard, but I'm ready. So y'all take the flow. Whatever y'all want to start with. I got shots, y'all.
Oh,
I'm celebrating. I'm done with
okay.
oils.
You got
All right. That's a good celebration.
Yes, I got shots. Okay, so I got these little shots, right? Y'all, these is too strong and they nasty. Hold on.
What is it?
These is called licks. Okay, I seen them on TikTok, right?
Uh-huh.
She had the lemon drop. That's what I wanted. All they had here was the kamikazes. Disgusting. But baby, these right here.
Now, what kind is that?
Miami Vice.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And these right here.
They
say, yo, they is so good, y'all.
They get you right.
No, because I done drunk a whole pack.
What in the world?
It's a pack of 4. Baby, I just like them. But these I have you on your head. Huh?
Is it clear liquor or dark liquor?
So I think it's vodka.
Yeah, I
Like
was about to say, it look clear.
yeah, so it's clear. But now this will have you on your head. I ain't fooling with this. I drunk 2 of these, baby, and I was lit
Oh my
yesterday.
goodness.
That's funny.
Look, somebody had it. Somebody said them kamikazes had you laid out for 24 hours. I'm telling you, can't drink 4 of these.
Oh
And
my goodness.
they come in a pack of 4. You cannot have 4 of these.
You got them online or from the store?
From the store. I went to Total Wine and More.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I tried it.
At the curb, I can't be drinking, man. I gotta spend some months not doing it. No drinking, no smoking. So I'm chilling.
You cleansing, Jane?
Yeah, I had to, man. Cause I had some heartbreaks. You know, my heart kept getting broken. I kept losing family members. And it was just making me get drunk. Like I was just getting, man, just drinking and crying. So
yeah, that's why I'm drinking. Heartbreak, baby. Oh, child, I'm so sick. Okay,
what you done did now?
I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. This journey. So I was like, I'm a drink, but I'm not smoking though. I'm on my cleanse from smoking and from Facebook to the new year.
Facebook.
Man.
From Facebook and from smoking. Yep.
Oh Lord.
I really don't miss Facebook though. I really, really don't miss it.
Yeah, I could do without Facebook. I I'll go on TikTok and scroll a little bit and a little yin and a yang and stuff, but I don't even really be on none of that lately. Sometimes it's depressing, and I just be like, I don't want to be on here for a while, you know. So I try to stay off of it. And plus, I'm about to go in my real busy season, so I just don't even have time.
Me too. I'm coming into it now, so because it's Christmas time and everybody want to get their last minute stuff in. But yeah, I'm with James, crying and drinking. I ain't cried that much because y'all know I'm a thug, but y'all know how I get though. You know, I might say I ain't cried that much, you know. But I said I'm gonna try to get it out so I can get over it and move on.
All right.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. You try.
Okay, so we're gonna
I wish you the best too, James.
I ain't gonna lie. I cried 2 days ago about my cousin. Like, God damn it, that was good. Like, not good. Not yet, but you know,
it be when you think you good too.
Yeah.
I was at the gym on the treadmill. Like, what the fuck? Oh shit!
Wait, a whole grown man out there on the treadmill crying.
Cause why I said I'm going to the gym in the morning. I done started taking this bougie hippie detox, whatever, the meltdown like thing. And I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna work this off, you know, I'm gonna be a new person.
What you trying to lose, Bre? Because you ain't got much to lose.
Just a little bit of my baby belly. I don't have a lot of baby fat, but I got a little bit.
Okay.
I got a little bit. Yeah, that way because I do plan on getting my reduction next year. So when I do, girl, yes. I'm little. Everybody think I'm a fat girl because of my boobs. And then they see the rest of the body and you be like, girl, I thought you was a fat girl. Yeah, for real, they be thinking I'm like 300 pounds. Like, baby, first of all.
But folks hoes are still going to Dominican Republic to look like you up there.
I know.
To the Dr. Miami.
I know.
It's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know, but I don't miss it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
My wife said them things is big though. My wife showed me a picture with you.
Yes.
You would have never knew. I done seen you a few times. You know, she watches you a lot.
Them jugs is jugging, ain't the James?
Yes. I'm telling you, I want like a C cup. Like that's what I want. I'm going for like a C cup because I'm small, like a C or a D. But I gotta get rid of this because everybody that see me, they be like, for real, like,
girl. I'm telling you, people still trying to look like you.
I had a man offer me OnlyFans. Baby, I ain't got nothing for you. OnlyFans.
What?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you, boo. I ain't got nothing for you. Oh, Sydney, you will see. Well, never mind. I gotta go for like a D or double D.
I'm a double D. You don't want it.
It's better than a J.
Well, yeah.
Being nosy.
Mm-hmm.
You might
Yeah,
be
I knew a
right.
girl that did that. She had big titties, and she was like, they was just hurting me too much. She just wanted to get them off. She did
They
too.
do hurt.
I was like,
They hurt you. They hurt my shoulders. I got like the little indentions and stuff. A
And
little.
and you know what they said? They said when you have the intentions, you can get the surgery for free. Cause it's
oh
Mhm.
like,
damn.
yeah, they said.
And it might really help with like my back pain too, because I be having like the thoracic pain and stuff, because these things are heavy.
Yeah, yeah. And
Heavy.
everybody be like, "Where I get them from?" Everybody be like, "Where you get them from?" My grandma, my dad, mama got like jalakas for real.
I don't know who I got
He's-
these things from.
But the thickness I got, baby, it came from cornbread and pork.
Cornbread fed.
Okay, because my grandma and them ain't got nothing, and baby, my mama ain't got nothing. My sister now she got booty, but baby, my mama is a flat bag. I be like, girl, where's your butt?
Not a flatbed, brie.
But she ain't got no booty, honey. And my daddy said she ain't had no booty when she was younger neither.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah, for real. So,
that's
child, please.
Good
But okay, so it was a viral
luck with
thing
that.
going around, huh? What you say?
No, I said good luck with that. Hopefully it goes well. We don't want no complications.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know it ain't gonna be none. You know
it's
I'm
gonna
doing my
be
third
fine.
deals before I go get on them people table, and I'm gotta find out everybody that's gonna be doing what. I really don't
Mhm.
like to be put to sleep, but if I have to, I will.
Yeah. Well,
But if
you
they
know
let
you
me
got
stay up,
you got to go to sleep for that now.
for real, why I can't stay up? They be staying up for their BBLs.
Girl, wait, are you serious?
Yeah,
That's why they be about to die. They better get some
girl,
propofol. That good old propofol is what's happening.
baby, they be up for them BBL. I seen one girl, she was wide awake on her BBL on
Oh no.
Instagram on live.
What was that in the DR?
No, it was in Miami.
Really? Oh
God,
no.
I don't know
Mm-mm.
how they do it. I
I
don't want
don't
to get
either.
cut.
See? Somebody just said in LA you don't have to be put to sleep.
No.
Oh man,
Mm-mm. First of all, I
don't
think I
touch me.
would panic and I would probably have a heart attack if I saw all that blood. So you gonna
I'm
have to.
okay with it. If they tell me I can stay woke, I got the option. I'm gonna do it. Cause
Okay.
they'll put a little thing up for you.
Oh,
Cause
so
see,
you can't see.
yeah, cause it's just like getting a C-section to me.
Yeah, I did have. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just had a spinal tap. Yeah, and I was okay.
No
Well,
invasive
keep us
procedure.
posted, Bree.
Mm.
No invasive, but you would go to the doctor and get teeth work done. Like we went to the dentist. That's
That's
invasive.
I
yeah. I guess.
get gas too. I
The
pay that
laughing
hundred
get.
dollars for that gas, girl, and I be like, "Woo, this stuff is good."
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just don't like to go to. I just don't. I don't trust doctors like this. So
You know, I feel
yeah.
you.
For real.
But yeah, so okay, y'all. We was gonna talk about the viral tweet about going 50-50 with your partner, right? So it was a lot of people that said that they wouldn't women that said that they didn't feel they should go 50-50 with their partners. What are y'all takes on it?
Ladies first. Ladies
Girl,
first.
you always doing that. Yes, Lord. Um. Well, okay. I don't have a problem with. I don't know if I say 50-50, but I will say um there's some things I think like the man, like the head of the house, maybe should do. Now I tell my daughter that, but going into my marriage, into my relationship, I didn't. I mean, we did everything like what we built together. What we have together. Like we don't have like he doesn't have like his bank accounts, and I mean, well, yeah, I do have one or two he might not be on, but I mean, that's just like with the kids, you know what I mean? But everything we do is joint. And I mean, it works out. The problem that I think that I really have with it is that I have taken the role throughout our marriage as being the one who pays all the bills, who makes sure everything is taken care of. That's like a whole job
Fucked it
in
up.
and of itself. And in his mind, he's like,
Have an
well,
unstable connection.
I make the money, I
Oh
bring the
damn.
money or whatever. Just
Uh,
pay the bills, take care,
Lost
whatever,
y'all.
whatever. So
Kids, man,
I don't
sucking
know.
up the internet.
James,
Look,
what are you talking about?
he got an
Mhm.
unstable connection, so he paused.
Uh-oh. But
He's
yeah, I mean,
listening to
I
the kids.
don't I don't think James is frozen.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. I just think that
I think it.
we gotta
Oh
just
my
kind
bad.
of recognize. My mom used to always tell me, start that
Yeah,
race out
I
how you
moved it. I
want to
moved the thing,
finish
but
it.
now it's acting
I'm
ghetto.
talking
Oh,
to his wife. Hold on.
oh, okay.
I think I muted him. I don't know.
You muted him?
I think I did. Oh, he might have muted himself. I don't know. Okay, when he come back, we'll hear him though. But yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I just think it's based on everybody's situation. When we started out, neither one of us ain't have anything, so everything went into our little joint pot. And I'm the house manager when it comes to paying the bills and stuff like that. I will admit it gets frustrating sometimes, and I get sick of it because I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick of all this. Can you at least like do some of this? And he's like, no, you're doing a real good job or whatever. But like I said, my mom always told me start that race out how you want to finish it. So I have friends, good
My bad.
girlfriends that they have an account over here, the husband have an account over here, and then they have a joint account to take care of like the household bills. We just never started that way. So we everything we have is joint. But I mean, I'm good with it either way.
Okay. Um, I believe in 50-50. When I first got married, I did try the joint bank account thing, but mm-mm.
No, yeah.
It's not. And the reason why it's not for me is
Mm-hmm.
because when I became Renee Reeds,
Mm-hmm.
men eyes are bigger than their wallets at times.
Right.
And when you are dealing with somebody that has never seen a certain amount of money at one time, they get a little crazy.
Yep.
And it just didn't work for me. But I do believe like with the bills and stuff, it's cool to go in half.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you are the breadwinner, you would carry a majority of the bills, but I feel
Mm-hmm.
like every little bit helps because you may be with a person that can't even pay a lot, because they got
Right.
other obligations, things like that. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever you could contribute to the household is cool with me as long as you were trying. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not really big on a man gotta pay all the bills, even though I come from it with my grandparents. I'm not really big on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my take on it. Go ahead, James. I'm about to run out because I got to go to the oven right quick, y'all.
Okay.
Okay. And I definitely agree. Yeah, you don't have to necessarily contribute financially. You know what I mean? Like you said, I may be because there was times when my woman was working and I wasn't working. But for
Right.
the most part, I do the working and pay the bills and shit. I ain't gonna lie. But
Right.
she does a lot. She does the cooking. She does the cleaning. She deals with the kids. You know,
Mm-hmm.
taking them to
That's a
school.
job. That's a
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
That is a job. That's a
Make
whole job. I remember putting it on my resume. I was like, y'all hoes don't give me a damn job. I'm a damn budget manager. I'm a housekeeper. I'm a
that's
um
hilarious.
I'm a personal assistant. And I mean, we literally, I went to like, I was working on my resume, and that's what one of the, we were about to come back to the States from Germany. And I was like, I ain't got nothing to put up here. And she was like, well, what do you do? Don't you do, I mean, do you pay the bills? I was like, yep. She was like, okay, well, you manage the household budget. I said, honey, that they taught me how to finesse that damn resume when I got back to the States, child. I was like doing it.
That's
So I
cool.
mean, that's how it's how you have to look at things. Like a lot of people, a lot of housewives don't give themselves credit. And a lot of husbands don't give the housewives credit. Or if it's a house husband, they don't get credit. But whoever the homemaker is that deal with the kids, you the daycare worker, you the tutor, you the teacher. Hell,
Right.
during COVID, the damn parents did more teaching than the damn teachers did.
True
So
that.
I'm just like, but I will admit, like, my husband has always given me credit for like all that I do at home. I mean, I manage a business, my own business. Even when I was in school, I still handled everything. So really, all he did was like went to work, and when he came home, meals were made and whatever. But some people don't
Exactly.
recognize that, and I think that the individual people need to start uh, like recognizing what they contribute. You know what I mean? And it's just
Right.
kind of good to hear your perspective as a male about
Yeah.
what your wife does contribute and stuff like that. 'Cause
Oh
yeah,
yeah. I don't take her side for granted at all. Like
yeah,
if I had to do everything that I do and everything she does, man, I'll be dead. I'd have been dead years ago. For real. Cause
right.
I ain't gonna lie, it's not easy cooking and dealing with
Mhm,
all these kids and they oh my god. It's
mhm.
like laundry alone. Like, dang.
Right, right. Mine running over right now. I'm like, I ain't got time today. Boy, you got to clean drawers because I ain't washing today.
Period.
Right. I try to take it on her like my own clothes, one because I don't like nobody
Mhm.
touching my stuff. But it takes off of her too, because she got to deal with all the kids. Well, except for my son. Now he's older, so he does his thing now too. But
Right.
still, no, it's rough. It's not. I don't take her for granted at all. So I
Yep.
feel it is 50-50. I mean, I think a lot of people is talking about financial though when they say that, and it's like hey, everybody ain't got the same skills. Everybody ain't bringing in the same money. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
You may pay the house, and she might pay the lights and the internet and the water or whatever.
Mhm.
And so it's just like whatever you can bring to the table. Come on, man,
Mhm.
initiative. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? For real.
Mhm. Bree, don't act like we didn't just see you throw that bite like that. We saw you throw that drink back like that.
But
You see it on the slick James. Y'all
Hey,
see her.
it's not playing tonight. I wish I could get down with her. I can't do it.
I need a shot. Hey.
But yeah, it be a lot. But I told my daughter, like, I like these, like the younger generations, they're like, well, I think, I want him to pay the bills and I'll pick up a little electric bill or the cable bill or something, but he need to pay the mortgage or he need to pay the rent and stuff like that. So yeah.
And see, see, it's not the same as it
Me.
was back in the day. It's not
Mm,
the same. Mortgage used to be $300. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Mortgage
Mm-hmm.
now, I mean, I'm lucky because we bought our house a long time ago, so I'm still paying like 1300-1400. But
We
niggas, man,
did
my
too.
homies, they mortgages is $2,500, $3,500. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
hey, man, look, food. When I go to Costco or not Costco, Sam's Club, man, $700. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So it's like
Yep.
if you gotta understand, times is different now. People ain't the amount of money it takes to live and survive is not the same as it was back in the day.
It's not.
Where
And
that constant.
people don't like really like how do y'all do, like, do y'all sit down and like go over like a household budget or anything like that? Because me and my husband, that's how we managed for a lot of years until we got into a position where like we didn't have to. I remember there was a time um when he first retired and he was home, talking about he gonna be a damn
Yeah.
stay-at-home daddy. That Negro didn't last 6 months. I had an alert on the Bank of America bank card, and at 7:30 in the morning now, I'm down there at City Hall working, and the bank card, the alert thing, keep Bank of America. I'm like, what the hell are you doing in Walmart at 7:30 in the morning? He was like, oh, I found this recipe. When I tell you one morning, I literally had to call the bank and I put a fraud alert on his card and they blocked me. He cussed me out. He said, "You got me up in front of them damn people looking stupid, like we ain't got no money." I was like, "You was doing too much, bro. I'm sorry. I had to block you there for a minute."
Yeah. I
But
just tell her like when the day comes to all the money's together, I pretty much know how much we're gonna have to pay. All our bills are
right,
pretty much every month. And I just tell her like, go ahead and hit pay on everything, and she run down the list, and yeah, I watch
yeah,
my money just go. drain. Like, God damn it! Like every time, every month. But you know, it's all.
Look at that little man. Hi, boo boo.
Little baby.
So you prop him up.
Anthony.
Huh?
I said, Anthony in here. What's up, man?
Hey,
What's going on? I'm just taking notes to what y'all saying.
Oh, what you think about the 50-50, Anthony?
I think it's kind of whatever works for each household. Like, I don't think it should be a standard all the way across the board. I feel like whatever works for each household.
Yeah.
Everybody's finances are set up different. So, but I do say you should encourage your mate, though, to, be better.
I bring in more than my fiance, but holds his end down. Yeah, see, there's a lot of good comments. Yeah, it's I think it's a situational type thing. You can't really blanket that like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no. Yeah,
and everybody's not good with money management. So you got to figure out who's the money manager of the house. Like we knew early on it wasn't him. So I mean, it wasn't even we didn't have to figure that out long. I mean, I kind of knew when we got together because honey, we keep struggling, but we came out the mud, baby. So I mean, but he respects that. He's just like, my wife handles the finance. My wife does, the finance stuff. He's like, but the downside of that is he'll go and he'll buy and he'll spend, and he never looks at the bank account or anything. He just, you know what I mean? That's frustrating.
I look every time I leave the store. I be like, let me see.
See, that'd be me. That'd be me. But he'd be like, oh, I know. It's money in there. What you mean? I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay.
You stay outside too long one day, your ass be $1,000 down. Like that.
Get me every time I go to Atlanta. I'm ridiculous. Every time I go to Sweet Lounge, I spend $400 in there.
Oh, wow. I can't stand that place. You do.
Why? I go for the vibes and the hookah. I like the food too.
Yeah, the wings are the bomb. At least they used to be. I ain't been in a long time.
The lobster is where my heart is. They got that good lobster. I can get me a little waffle, baby, and then give me my drinks.
You ever go to the Sugar Factory?
Yeah. Okay. So I went to the
Sugar Factory.
I love it.
Yeah.
But you know what? When I went with EJ, and he was like, the food wasn't that good to him, but it was really good to me. I got Alfredo though. See, he always trying to get some old off the wall stuff. I stick to what I know.
And if you're a seafood lover, my favorite, well, the fish market is the bomb, but the Oceanaire downtown, 10th or 14th, something like that. The Oceanaire is the bomb too. Real authentic, fresh seafood. It'd be so good. But the fish market is the thing. They got a crab meat salad. It is so delicious there. And the ambiance is nice too. But
I'm not a seafood person. I'm like a real soul food.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta get my mac and cheese. I went to Trap City Cafe while I was down there, TI spot, and it was really, really good.
You ever been to Pascal's?
Nice.
What?
Pascal's?
No.
That was the very first. Now it's in a new spot now. It's over in Castleberry Hill, and that's where Dr. King and all of the civil rights leaders used to meet back in the day and had a meetings and stuff back there. But the old spot is gone. It's a new spot. But their fried chicken, and yes, oh my God, the fried chicken, the Southern food, the macaroni and cheese, the candy yams, all that stuff.
That's good.
I did that.
Like a list, because I plan on going to Atlanta. I need to get back to Atlanta real soon.
You going? You gonna visit?
I hope so. Shoot, man. Once everything get right, I gotta find somebody to watch these kids. Okay.
Yeah. Look, them be the vibes all the time. Them be the vibes all the time.
Bre be sliding on past me.
That's funny.
Everybody everybody be like, why do you stay downtown? But I just have to. I got my favorite hotel. I gotta go to my favorite hotel. I gotta be near all my stuff that I like to be. I'm like like maybe 2 minutes. It feel like 2 seconds from Sweet Lounge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm near everything.
And within walking distance too. That
we
that makes a difference.
Like I'm near like all the hot wing spots. I ain't got a DoorDash. We can just walk up the street. And then it's Atlanta, so everything open at 2 or 3 o'clock. No matter what they said, DoorDash be DoorDashing. But okay, so when I went by myself for my self-love weekend.
I like that.
Yeah, look, James, I go out of town by myself. I look okay, because I'm really single married. Okay, so
what the heck is single married, Bre?
Single married is what I am. Okay, legally on paper, I am married, but I am separated. Now I date, or whatever, but I am married on paperwork. And child, it takes a lot of work to get a divorce.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
Why we ain't talking about divorce right now, are we?
And I'm still dating my husband, so
okay, good.
That's funny as hell. Right. Okay.
So I'm single married. So when I go and take my little self-love trips, okay, by myself, I like to vibe by myself, okay, because I go get me a little shroom, sit in the room and sitting in and have my little downloads, writing my journal and stuff. When I went to go, do my little self-love weekend, I had a DoorDash down there. She tell me, yeah, I'm outside. Come out here. The girl done drove off with my food.
Oh shit!
Had me standing on the corner. Downtown.
Hell nah, you'd have left with my food, man. What you come here for?
So I'm like, where you at? She like, oh, I'm like, where you at? She like, oh, I'm right here. You don't see me? No. She gone with my food, pretending to be out there.
Cause don't they say like, what's the rule? What's the policy with that? Is it like if they can't find you or something, or if they say something out so long or whatever, if you don't pick up the food, like they can keep it or something? Have you heard of that?
Uber Eats is an 8-minute timer.
Yeah, that's what I knew.
Uber Eats got a time. See, I don't never do Uber Eats, but you know what? I feel like they're better because they go to a lot more different places. But I never do them though. I always do DoorDash, but they played with me, so I said I ain't never DoorDashing in Atlanta again.
Oh, one more place. Have y'all ever tried Mary Mac's Tea Room in Atlanta?
Nope, heard about it.
Oh my God. They make their banana pudding like I make my banana pudding, like where you make the custard and stuff, not the yellow instant pudding and stuff.
Yeah,
they got it. When I said Mary Mac's Tea Room, hurt yourself.
Maybe on my list of places actually.
Hell, at Mary Mac's there.
I'm gonna need that list, my brother.
Yeah, we got. I mean, okay, so where we went to this time, we went to Negro, which is the Caribbean spot. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, it's in Midtown. It's over by G-Dot.
Yeah. So we went to Negro because he liked Caribbean food. So I took him there for his birthday, and it was really, really, really good.
Yes.
It was
that big tall white building, like right in front, like that's G-Dot. That's Georgia Department of Transportation.
Yes. It's like, okay, the thing about Negro though that I didn't like was they take too long. But
they do. They can be slow. Their service can be real slow. Was y'all upstairs or downstairs?
We was downstairs.
Y'all was downstairs. Okay. When what's the boy name? Hardwick. The cast of Power. They used to always eat there all the time when they were filming.
Girl, you know that's my man without being my man.
What you say? Anyway, moving on.
Girl, you know that's my boo.
But it's sad to hear that they slow in Atlanta just like they are up here.
Yeah. Well, that particular restaurant, because you know what? When we went to Trap City Cafe, our food was out in maybe 10 minutes.
That's how the fish market is. I think it just depends on where you go.
Yeah, and we got lamb chops.
Oh, wow. Okay.
T.I. must have pulled up with that thing and said, "Y'all better make sure my food is out expeditiously."
Listen, so what they
right.
do is his family, they're in there. Like you would know them if you see them because you done seen them on TV and stuff. So they're in there and like running it, you know what I'm saying? And one of his homeboys was sitting outside in the front doing security. It's in the Trap City Museum, it's right next to it. So it's all in that one little area. It was really, really good.
God.
Yeah, it was real good. But okay, so the next topic is Brittany Griner. What do y'all think about the trade? I didn't personally agree with it because I feel like they are going to I wanted her to get out and I'm glad that she did. And y'all know that was part of my predictions is that she was getting out. But I feel like the trade wasn't a smart one.
That's what I think too. Yeah. I agree.
Put us in danger or something. Man,
yeah.
Don't mess with us like that, you know? So,
yeah.
back somebody who feels orange. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But she did, you know, I mean, she should have knew not to be taking no weed out there, man.
That's what I said, James. I said the same thing. I agree with you.
Now I'm big on doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, I try to do everything I know I'm supposed to do. And I try not to do nothing I know I ain't supposed to do. And if I know I'm supposed to take no weed out there, I ain't taking no weed. Simply also, she tried to be slick and got caught.
Like, yeah, because I didn't understand why did she have weed if it wasn't legal? Because I thought maybe she took it because it was legal there or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But y'all know what? She I think like what I was reading about it was like she was she had been playing over there in Russia for like 10 years or something.
Oh damn.
You know damn well, you know them. First of all, those Russians, their culture, they are not pro.
They cut her hair. Did you see?
Yeah.
That?
Yes. They are pro. They're not LGBTQRSTUV pro. They their laws are their laws. I think that's kind of like if you can't hurt my feelings and then tell me how hurt I'm supposed to be. Like we can't we don't like when people try to come over here or sit from wherever they are and try to tell the US what our laws and stuff are. So I think like when we start to going abroad, you have to be careful and you have to know those laws of the country that you're going into. And I remember, traveling abroad, and the first thing that they always briefed us on, and being a military family, is we had to learn the culture. We had to know what the laws were, what the cultural norms were, and stuff like that before we went, over there, across the waters or whatever. And that wasn't like it was her first rodeo going to Russia. And then on top of that, Sleepy Joe done got on the good TV and said, like, y'all Americans, if y'all is over there, y'all need to come on home. And if you planning on going, you need to cancel your plan. So I don't know that I would have taken that chance. And I mean, it was just so many things that just went wrong with it. I don't know why she made that decision. Later on, she said that it was a mistake. So I don't know. I just don't. I agree with y'all. Who we traded for, that makes me nervous.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we don't know what kind of connections he got. We need his ass in jail, okay? Shit.
No.
In our jail. So
period.
we know he ain't out there fucking around. Nah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, because he didn't look like he was going to jail. He looked very happy to see him.
I keep guns and all that. You know what I'm saying? But guns should.
Yeah, he looked very happy to see him. Like great
shit on the video, like, yo, my boy.
Yeah,
they dapping up. Yeah, they got plans for us.
Yeah, they really do got plans for us. That's what I feel like heavily. What you think, Anthony? I knew you was at work too.
And I clicked the wrong link too. So I was like, oh, I'm sitting in the room waiting. I was like, oh damn. I realized I was in the wrong room. After I went and got a plate of food. But I feel like honestly that they are trading for political reasons. I didn't see exactly the guy's background that they traded, but a part of me is feeling like it's all political. Like her getting arrested in the first place and them, throwing a book at her to me seemed pretty harsh. And then just out of nowhere, it's like, oh, we're going to trade her. And I'm just like, really?
Because was it even real weed? Wasn't it like a pen? It was a weed pen or something,
I thought it was a pen.
It was a pen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a
And
real
they said
pen.
it was flying back and forth. THC in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Years or something crazy.
Yeah.
How many years they gave her?
25 years sentence. Wow.
I be doing reads on this stuff, y'all. And I don't even be remembering details. How many years she had?
Didn't they give her
saying
9?
that the guy had 25 years. I'm not sure how many she had.
She had 9.
25. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Y'all know
they knew they was gonna trade her anyway. I feel like they were using her as leverage because what she did was like a misdemeanor here in the States. Like it's not even a real heavy crime to get 9 years. I ain't never heard nobody. They tried to make an example out of her.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep.
And for what, I don't know.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, about to get out soon. Somebody said he was about to get out soon anyway.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, 3 more years. 7 more years.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she said he only had 7 years left. He looked real. They look like they got something planned. And with him being an arms dealer, he's very in the know of what to do. Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't think they're gonna attack the US though. Honestly.
You don't?
No. I think
it's gonna keep messing with Ukraine.
Maybe Ukraine, but I think it's gonna be like Japan, or something like, or China, where the intelligence is, because they are so well ahead. Like, yes, little girl, did you get the plate that was wrapped up? You said you didn't want it baked.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know I was not gonna make you eat it baked and you ain't want it. She done went and got the bake. She was like, I don't want it baked, Mom. I want it separate. So I made it separate for her. Girl, I got one oddball in the house, child. Everybody else is regular, but she don't want an eyeball. But yeah, I think it's gonna be like China or Japan. That's my strong feeling. It's a lot of intelligence there. The robots that are being created there are gonna kind of come over here. So I feel like they're gonna try to stop that because they don't want things to evolve here. Like it's certain intelligence that they don't want us to have in the US because a lot of times we get it imperfected. Right, and then we get it imperfected, we make it our own, and they don't want us to do that because the U.S. put a lot of limitations on intelligence and things like that. Once they get it and make it their own, they put a lot of limits to it. So I do feel like it would be them. I don't feel like they would attack us.
I hate that China got a lot of people.
They do.
Like, I mean,
no.
That's what I read is that they're basically trying to get their food over from Africa now at this point because they got so many people to feed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're now sourcing over there.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if population control comes into play over time. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's what Bill Gates still be hopping on.
He crazy.
I can't stand him. Why don't he stick to damn Microsoft or whatever the hell it was he created? Because all he doing trying to be in pharmaceuticals and population stuff. It's
my opinion can't be expressed over the internet.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I feel like at this point though, I feel like when it comes to like all these mega millionaires, y'all see all the cryptocurrency people like dying and stuff. I feel like a lot of people got to start like offering themselves because of what's to come. You know, like it's something coming. Because with like the cryptocurrency people, like all of them, I told y'all crypto was gonna crash.
Oh, Bre, you just don't know all of the Like
Oh my
all the
God.
people who be coming at you like crypto this, crypto that, crypto, and I never trusted it. And I remember what you said about, it, and I was like, I kept telling
2 years
talking
ago.
to my husband, I kept saying, Bree said that crypto thing not stable. I ain't finna
It's
put my
not.
money in none of that.
It's
I
not,
virtual my ass. I
baby.
want to be able to touch it,
Baby,
rub on it, and had to sanitize my hands. Is so nasty. That's what I want to
it
be
is.
able to do with my
Bro,
dollar
Baby.
bill.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I made a gang of money off crypto for real. Bitcoin, just
A
certain
lot of
coins though.
people
But yeah, it's
did.
But you got to get in and get out like the
Yes,
stock market.
exactly. A
Mhm.
lot of
yeah.
people did because okay, boom, EJ invested like $600, right? And he got his money out just in time, but he left a little bit of money in there, and now it then went all the way down to $15.
Oh,
Ooh,
And
Yeah,
see,
that will happen too. Yeah,
the
yeah.
people at his job is like really into crypto.
really?
Okay,
No, I
okay.
couldn't
Yeah,
do it.
crypto was dope when it first hit. It came across my desk probably like 7 years ago, and I kind of got in, got out, got in, got out, and then I got in when Bitcoin was at like 12,000. That's when I got serious, and man, yeah, it changed my life. I ain't gonna lie, it changed my life for
Okay,
sure. I'm gonna just say it like that.
okay.
But yeah, you
I
gotta
believe them.
know what you're doing for sure.
Yeah.
You do. I follow a lot of people that do like stocks and they do the stock tips, and I
Mhm.
watch their success, right? And that helps me determine if I'm going to invest in certain stocks when they give stock tips. So it's good to watch the stock tips and be in those groups because a lot of people are very knowledgeable about the stocks. So
Mhm.
those are the things that I invest in, but I just could not invest in crypto because I knew that it was coming down.
Yeah. Well, after you said that, I never even thought about it. I was just too afraid to even take the risks. But
Yeah.
yeah, and isn't it so reminiscent of like what happened with Enron? Remember when look, James, I see your eyeball.
Huh?
Remember people started offing themselves, like jumping out the damn windows and
Mm,
stuff, out them high
yes.
rise buildings, because them folks done defrauded them folks out their pension and lying about it and not reporting it on the balance, on the P&Ls and the balance sheets and stuff. I was like, this is the same thing. And like that first guy who went down, that first CEO guy, like the young guy with the like kind of thick curly like hair, he it what the it on Thursday night it was what like 15 billion, and on Friday morning it was like a billion, something like that.
phew.
And he resigned
Ah,
and filed bankruptcy like the next
damn.
morning. Like, yeah, that was the first guy.
That was-
And then I just heard about the second one, like what Bree was saying.
Hmm. It's been too many, and they billionaires. So it's
Billionaire,
like, are you really like killing yourself, and you still a billionaire, or did you lose all your money
right?
and you don't
That's
know how
because
to
the
They
live?
money's
said the
not
money's
backed
not
by
regulated.
anything. Yeah.
It's not regulated,
Yeah.
but the SEC is involved now. After that first one happened, the IRS sent out some stuff, and the SEC launched a massive investigation because they're getting ready to regulate all that now, that crypto.
Oh, they already is. They be trying to send me tax stuff. No, mind your business. Yeah.
You gonna get you a 1099-B, baby. You got to claim
Hit
that.
me up, like, bruh. And I'm like, look, hey, don't worry about what I'm doing.
Don't give
Okay.
it to your tax person. Don't give it to your tax person because
Yeah,
you don't get
yeah,
that
but you tax people
1099-B.
clean it up. I wasn't even playing. I wasn't even playing with them because, like I said, when I first did my
Hey, I was shoot at that time. I was like, I needed something. No, I needed something.
yeah,
But yeah,
I
it
didn't play
worked
with it.
out.
I just didn't. For one, I was skeptical when they first came out with it, but for two, once I did, like I said, I get my little annual readings from Isabel. She was real heavy on the crypto and being careful about not invest. She told me not to invest in it.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
She told me not to invest in it. Yep.
And that's when you shared it with us
Nope.
about that, or you had okay.
I had already did it, but my timelines at the time when I did it. Remember, I told you I was like, y'all, I'm not good with times, so I don't know, And so I went up maybe a few months later, and I asked her, should I invest in it? Because at this time, crypto was going up. This was like summer 2020. You know what I'm saying? Going into 2021, crypto was up. I was seeing 10,000.
Yeah. Look at James.
You feel me? I was seeing people make bread. Like one dude on Facebook, he posted like 15. Oh, okay. So
at that point, you had. Yeah, you had.
See, this guy, he made 15,000. So I go to Isabel. I'm like, look, Isabel, I know I had a prediction. It said that the crypto was gonna crash, right? I was like, but I want to invest in it because everybody getting their bread right now, and I want to invest. And I'm making a certain amount of money. If I invest 10,000, what would I get back? She said, don't do it.
Yeah, it was too late in 2020. Late, you kind of, you kind of had in 2017, 2018 at the latest. You know what I mean? And then started taking off. But see, I think too much attention got brought to it, so it kind of got messed up, in my opinion. Like people was thinking they're gonna get rich quick, and then it didn't happen. Everybody get like, man, all right, get your ass on somewhere. Shit, go back to.
It became a fad or something. Like it really became like a fad, like a bandwagon thing. And
you know it was some bullshit when Cash App added it. You knew it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know it was some bullshit then. When Cash App added it, you knew shit was going down here then, because anything Cash App get a hold of is some bullshit. So you knew that when Cash App got it, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
So
they just wanted to transact.
Yeah, they did.
And I didn't complain because I got stock. Y'all go ahead and get that Cash App. Get that Cash App card too.
Hell no, Anthony.
I got one. I
got one. See, people I done had too many incidents. Let me tell y'all, I had some people recently, this was like last week, I had like 20 people that paid a fee and then tried to reverse the transaction.
Why though? Too late once you done paid the fee.
Some of the transactions, I don't know if y'all ever experienced this, but I know like with my business account, sometimes it'll say pending, and I have to like accept the transaction. Sometimes it goes straight through. I don't know what distinguishes when it pins and when it goes through, but if it was still pending, then they was able to reverse it. Oh, damn. I had one that said, would you like to so requested a refund, will you accept, will you approve, or are you declining? I said decline. Shit, they got the service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can do that on Cash App, and they piss me off.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Cash App and PayPal, I had to fight with them, because you will have people like, I had this girl, she got 2 oils, right? She went with PayPal and told them she hadn't got it yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Knowing that I had just mailed it out. So I sent them the thing. I'm telling them I have a no refund policy. You know what I'm saying? I have to go back and forth with them for about 30 days.
Wow.
Well, they'll even give her the money back, and then I have to appeal it.
Really?
Yeah, for real. That's why
I remember you fussing a lot.
I can't stand it.
You would get on there and be cussing people out about that damn paper.
But
y'all, let me tell you one damn thing.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When you get into a business like this, and it comes at you fast, because this came at me fast, y'all. I didn't expect this. I just got on here because the spirit came and was like, "Look, you need to put this out. I need this message out." I didn't think that all that shit was gonna come with. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to get a little bit more business savvy and not cuss people out. But I still deal with the same shit.
I used to pray about you. I used to pray for you back then. Bre, I remember. Oh my God.
9 years later.
Back in the day. When Bre would cuss the dog shit out of people.
You out like a dog and tell you I'm gonna get on a plane.
Dog walk these niggas about. Bre's talking about, first of all, Bre, you used to cuss me out so bad. I used to be like,
You remember I found that lady job that worked at the NAACP?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Oh,
And
Girl,
I got your information.
you work for the NAACP, and I'm finna call them and tell them you harassing a black business.
Bree used her. Now, when I say 2019, Bree is different. Not even different. She different.
I know.
I'm so proud of you, baby.
I know. And look, you always say that every time I get on here, somebody do some foolishness that you know I would have cussed them out about. You be like, I'm so proud of you, Bree. Because, baby, what is wrong with you? But I'm telling, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people be like energy vampires, and they kind of bring me into our next topic of us setting boundaries in the new year. Okay. So look. Okay, a lot of times we don't set boundaries with people that we love, right? And what I want to really, the theme of the new year for me, even though it's a new calendar year, not technically the new year, because let me break it down to y'all why this is not really a new year, right? In the wintertime, you cannot harvest or go into a new season when winter is in hibernation, right? Well, when the nature is in hibernation, right? So this is winter. You know what I'm saying? Nature is in hibernation. You can manifest, but you can't manifest new beginnings when nature is in hibernation, right? So therefore, this is not our new year. The new year is in the spring, because we can manifest new beginnings when nature is back blooming. You get what I'm saying?
Things are grown. Okay, all right.
Right.
That makes sense. Sense.
So this is our new calendar year. So going into our new calendar year, setting boundaries will be important. And I wanted to talk about that, about us setting boundaries, because a lot of times we don't set boundaries with people that we love, like our families, our partners, and all of those, even our kids. Hell, even our kids, you got to set boundaries with your kids, baby, because it's ridiculous. And I'm a new age mama. Like, I let my kids do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really hard on them, but I've had to set boundaries with them, because let me tell y'all what happened when I went to Atlanta. Baby called me, oldest daughter called me, Mom, boom, the police here. I said, excuse me? Mind you. Okay. Mind you. I'm just like, what? She like, the police here. Police here, their little friend got a car, been burning out in my neighborhood. Now I live in a not so black neighborhood. You can't burn out in this neighborhood. You be riding around here, hanging out the window, screaming out. So I hit the ring camera. The police like, boom. He like, look, they've been out here burning out, hanging out the windows, yelling. The neighbors done complained. You know, I understand you may not be home, but if this happen again, you know, we're gonna have to figure something out. So I'm like, okay. When I got home, baby, y'all can't have company no more. Can't nobody come over here.
Right.
Can't nobody come over here. Period. When I go out of town, now y'all gotta go back to y'all grandma's. At first, I thought only the baby needed supervision when I'm gone. But now my adults need supervision because I can't trust you. So now we gotta set boundaries. And I feel like a lot of times we get so far away from setting boundaries with people because we want things to be smooth, but boundaries are important. What y'all think? Because I'm just over here rambling.
No, you speaking facts.
I'm over here getting lit.
I see. She over there throwing it back again.
Shit, baby. I got 5. These don't get you.
I've been kicking niggas out my life all year. Actually, I feel like the last 6 months, ever since my heart got broke. I was telling you about my heart breaks and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga. Oh, what? Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
My life. Right now, I just kicked the homeboy out. We, you know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him like that no more. But you can't come back, bro. I'm sorry. One of my sisters, don't ever talk to me again. You know what I'm saying? I mean that shit for real. Because once I realize you taking me to a place I know I don't need to go, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Taking me back to somebody I used to be. and I don't want to be that person no more, you gotta go. I can't be doing that, man. So
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. Kick their ass out. It's time
Yeah.
to go.
It's time to go for real. Like this is like a new year of boundaries, and I want everybody to kind of have that thing because I'm noticing that a lot of us carry so much trauma and so many toxic traits from people in our lives, or people that we know, or people that we've dealt with. We taking on so much different energy, and this is gonna be a new calendar year of a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of shit that's gonna come.
Oh Lord.
It's a lot of shit
Oh
that's
God,
going to come, like meditation and
I'm not
being
ready.
grounded, being in your energy is going to be important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do that. Like I had talked to you, Bree,
Mm-hmm.
and about like it was like some business stuff, right? And you had told me, you need to let that person, you need to. And I felt so bad. I did it. I'm glad I did. It was a good decision. But it's like, dang, am I a bad person? Like, did I? But I just, it was not good overall. It was not good. And sometimes I still feel guilty because James, I'm like you. Like, I have not like literally talked to my sister, like my older sister. We have not spoken, and it's probably been close to 2 years.
Oh wow.
Man,
And
shit. Yep.
yeah, I just it was I, when Bree talked about trauma, that's really what it is. I think that's just in a nutshell. That's what it was for me. It's like I went through things with my sister that for years and years and years and years she never apologized for. And I said to her, until you apologize, that's all I want is until you acknowledge, please acknowledge your
Yeah,
bullshit.
right.
People don't want to apologize though because it makes them accountable.
And she walk around toting a damn Bible, wanting to beat people across the head with it. Bible can't toting and scripture quoting ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I just be like, you go on ahead with it because it's you, people like you that I can't get with. And I just I had to cut her off. I had to cut her off and I felt really bad. And it's so hard on my mom because she's like, it ain't but three of y'all, Lord. Something happened to me. I want y'all. And she said, but I understand. But I had to, like, is that bad? Like, when it's your
Hell
siblings and you just got to, like, cut them off. Like, sometimes I feel guilty.
no,
Sometimes I be like, well, maybe I should be the bigger person. Like,
How many times have you
nah.
been a bigger person?
that's true.
Too many.
Like, we have brought my sister in our home to live with us, with her and her children twice.
Oh,
Not
hell no.
once, twice.
Oh, hell. Get your
And I
ass.
mean, once in Fayetteville when we were stationed at Fort Bragg, and even here to help her get back on her feet. And I just feel like every time it's like a slap in the face, like, and not that I expect a whole, any thanks and all that stuff. I mean, platitudes, whatever. I just know we did what, was the right thing to do. But then when it's like all the other bullshit that come with it, it's like, I don't have time for that. You get my pressure up and we about to tussle. So I got to let you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't, man. My sister is mad at. She was mad at me forever. Ever since we met, I had to tell this story on the story. The way I met my sister and my dad. But my dad came into my life and shit. I had to give him a chance. You know what I mean? She mad at me because I'm not mad at him. Like, nigga, I can't do that. I'm not that kind of
Wow.
person. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He gonna have to wrong me first, and then maybe I'll feel like you. But I mean, I'm talking about all the way from 14, 15, all the way up until now. She's still funking. I was like, all right, that's enough, nigga. You gotta go, bro. I can't do this
Right.
shit. For real, you tripping on me because you mad at him. That don't make sense. Why you mad at me? Fuck it. I'm done. Like you said, being the bigger person, and I kept trying to bring everybody together, all my sisters and my dad. But nah, she started tripping on me, tripping on my wife. Like, damn, nigga, you gotta go.
Yeah.
That's a heavy load to carry for so long. So, from my personal
Yeah.
experience, I'm the oldest of there's four of us, the oldest, and I'm actually about to take a vacation with two of my younger sisters this weekend. So
Your laugh said all.
So to hear y'all say like, "God damn," but it works for us though because everybody's in a different state. So I mean, if we were close by, I mean, I still feel like it'd still be the same way. So how I operate in the space of boundaries is that I don't necessarily have to verbalize them because I just operate in my own space. So everybody around me tend to know like Tony's in his mode. They just give me the space. So I don't always find myself necessarily having to explain that. And in some cases, some people just fall off that are meant to fall off. So I don't always. I guess you can say I kind of get out of having to vocalize my boundaries unless I live with somebody. Now, if I live with you and there's some habits that I just can't get with, then I'm gonna have to. That's when I need to vocalize like this is what it is. And even in the work capacity, being the manager, there's been a few instances where I have to tell them like, this is the line for me. Yes, I'm very cool, very laid back, but trust me, I have a line. And this is what this line looks like. But I love to show up nice and jovial, happy, or if I'm in my bag, I like to be in my bag and just left alone. Like I let them know what it is. Good night. Speaking of.
So y'all,
my wife. My wife had told me was
no problem. Get home safe.
Would you deal with your family members if they weren't your family? Like if they were just regular people out in the world, would you still deal with them? That shit made me look at damn near everybody different. Like, oh shit,
right?
I'm finna kick
whole side eye.
You know what?
I never thought about it like that. Like that.
You know what? I think that with certain family members, I would like. I feel like my sister would always be my best friend. I get mad at her, and may not talk to her for a little while if she's doing something that's disappointing me. But my sister knows that this because I'm disappointed. She knows it's not because I don't love her, right? So she knows me and accepts me for who I am. And when I go in my moments of silence, she just knows she got to do better, right? Because I'm the big sister. But like certain family members, like that are extra, I don't deal with them. Even though they're my family, I don't deal with them. Like EJ thought it was so crazy of us being married and me never going around my family. But I just don't deal with certain family members because family members will hold you back.
Yep.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like they have so much time to pass judgment, but you know what my question to them always is, what are you contributing to change this around for me?
Right.
What are you
adding to me or you taking from me? Right.
Yeah. What is your contribution? What's your contribution to this that's gonna problem solve what you have a problem with that I'm doing in my life that's working for me? How are you gonna delegate this for me? And I think a lot of times if we sit down and look at it like that, we would cut a lot of our family off because people give you an opinion because they feel like they're your family.
Oh yeah.
You would cut so many family members off the strength of they cannot delegate your responsibilities because everybody got something to say. Everybody got something about your life that they would do different. But you're not in my shoes, so how can you tell me what you're gonna do different?
Right. It's easy to say that looking from the outside looking in.
Yes.
Let me ask y'all this. Y'all ever wanted to tussle at a funeral?
Oh. You is ghetto.
And I'm going to one next Thursday, and I'm praying that, I mean, I don't do the service, but I will be at the burial grounds and the repast. But I'm just like, I hope they keep it real civil.
Blur, y'all.
I hope they keep it real civil.
Yeah. Sometimes, oh Lord, yeah. That I mean, I don't know. Like
I'm not Melissa talking about now. She talking.
You know that cancer pop out real fast.
You know what? I don't feel like I ever wanted to tussle, but I feel like I don't play that fake stuff. Like,
and that's what I'm talking about, Bre. How you not like gonna like visit your mom or your dad and you you the one who don't do shit to help nobody, be disrespectful, and then on the day of the funeral, you be hollering and carrying on. I'm gonna throw your ass off up in there. I can't. Oh my God. My daughter and I are so much alike. And when I tell you the two of us together, it don't even make no sense. Because she be ready. She be like, "Mama, what we doing? What we doing?" And I'd be like, "We gonna tussle if this nigga act up. That's what's gonna happen."
That's funny.
And I be trying,
y'all. I said she wants to be cremated.
Yeah, that's what my daughter said too. And I used to be afraid of that, just the thought of fire. But you know what? It's fire. Isn't fire like a kind of a purity thing, Bre? What you think?
It is, and I do too. And my sister is on here. So Shay, you hear my last wishes, okay? Yeah. If nobody know, my sister know, and this is recorded and it'll be on my YouTube channel forever. Okay, I want to be cremated. I don't want nobody over there crying over me. And my best friend
down at you looking all off. Oh, her sweet. Y'all see what her hair look like? Ooh,
baby. And my best friends is on here. I don't need y'all crying because y'all know I'm gonna be talking shit, okay? And I'm gonna come up in your dreams and tell you what the fuck I gotta say and tell you what I want to tell you while I was living, but I didn't want to hear you with your feelings hurt. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why you need to be doing what you need to be doing. I'm gonna still be mama in afterlife. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to go on to the next realm and do whatever I want to do, but I want to be cremated. I don't want anybody crying over me or sad because I feel like I'm gonna live my life to the fullest.
Right.
That's what my mother said. She was like, I don't need nobody being phony all over me with that. Comments. Like, no, I'm good.
Cause baby, if my spirit over there and I see my baby daddy walk in, okay, the oldest kid's daddy, I see him walk up in there and be in about to fall out. Baby, I'm gonna be ready to knock everything over in that motherfucker. Do you hear me? Cause bitch, I know you ain't in here crying.
Right.
Bitch, I know you was not in here crying. Because you was trying to give me an aneurysm for years. Okay. Not you in here crying. Yeah, so yeah, cremate me, baby, because I don't need nobody in there with that fake love.
I know it. Don't be
But you know you about to get some text messages though, because you said you gonna tell them in the afterlife how you feel it should change.
Look, they know the vibes. They know the vibes. I be kind of telling them a little bit now, but you know, they know. Don't ask me too much, because then I get unhinged and start saying shit and tell me what's gonna happen a year from now, and you better do this and do that and do this and do that. So they be knowing the vibes, so they ain't gonna teach me because they know. They know. I try to keep it PG-13 with my friends for real, like especially with me being a reader and me being into it too, because they take what I say like the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I can't even give it advice.
But Bre, I do too. When you say certain stuff, sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, what's about to happen? Because I take everything you say literally. I just be like,
look, and it's hard to be like a good girl.
I'd be scared. I'd be like, am I about to die tomorrow?
My wife threatens me with you, like, I'm asking Renee, nigga. You tell me the truth. I be like, ask Renee, goddammit, shit. I ain't scared of her ass. I ain't gotta lie no more.
Yo, I'm telling you, everybody, the husbands and wives that I got, oh my God, when they do their questions and they be like, so it's such and such, because I know he be talking to you, Bre. Is he such and such? And I be like, oh. So I get quiet now because I know you, but before I used to be like,
I'll be quiet, but I'll be talking again.
Okay, I'll be quiet now. But yeah, people really be like, they do me like that, especially when they're married and their husbands come to me and stuff like that. And I'd be like, damn. And then when I talk to husband, be having the appointments like the next day, and I be talking to them on the phone, and I be like, damn, she gonna bust all your shit out because you over there lying. Don't be lying. What you over there lying for? Now you done got me in some shit because you over there lying. I had one dude, I told him, I said, now look, your wife came and told me what's going on. And nigga, I know you having an affair because I seen shit. And now I done told on your ass. And you done put me in this damn position to tell on you. And he was like, Bree, came clean. He was like, she already recorded the read and came. And if y'all watching, I love y'all. Cause but he was like, Bree, he was like, I came clean. He was like, she recorded the reading and played it for me. And I just told her, I was doing it. And I said, boy, don't be putting me in no shit like that.
I know that's right.
Don't be putting me in no shit, y'all. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it because I don't be wanting to tell people stuff like this. But people do ask me. They really do. They ask and they act like they be ready for it, but because that girl that asked me what's her baby daddy gay, I still ain't never heard from her again.
Was he gay?
Oh Lord, fuck, gay nigga.
Hell, if I got to ask you, then it's in the back of my mind. This nigga might be gay.
You know the answer.
Right, you asking a question you already know.
Y'all, this one hurt me to my heart, y'all. This was like my first year reading because I remember I came and I talked about it on YouTube and I was talking about it because I wanted her to reach back out. And she was like 6 months pregnant and she was like, I couldn't remember who she was because I talked to so many people, y'all. I talked to thousands of people, so I couldn't remember her. And I was like, this girl, she was 6 months pregnant. She asked was gay, and I seen he had an affair. He had a full-blown relationship with a man type thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man. And I told her, I said, I really don't want to talk about that because you're pregnant, and I feel like that's too much on you. She like, no, Brene, I need to know right now. And people pay for their shit. So, I'm like, damn, I gotta give you this service. I wanted to refund her so bad. And y'all know I get in my bag and refund a motherfucker real quick. And I want
I quit. I'm off duty.
Yeah, but she I quit. I hang up the phone in the middle of the call because bitch, I ain't even gonna play with it.
Bree said, it's so. You just called me, but I ain't answering your call because your energy is fucked up.
Your energy ain't right.
So
I'm talk your money. Right but let me tell you something though. My friend girl brought this to my attention. She said, you know what? She said, this is how you knew that you was a real reader because you would refund people. It wasn't about money for you. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I've been sitting there and heard you say, oh, hell no, they energy ain't right. Clip, hang up the phone, send the money back. Because at the end of the day, this is a profession for me, but it's also a lifestyle. So I have to be true to myself, no matter what it look like, what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? I might need to pay whatever, but at the end of the day, if your energy ain't right, I can't fuck with you. And if it's something about your lifestyle that you're being deceptive about, even the men that call me and they know they lying. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm gonna tell you that you lying and I'm gonna refund you, or I'm gonna hang up on you and refund you.
How stupid are you to reach out to a seer and be lying?
I had married men reach out to me on false pretenses as if they want to get a reading, but they want to do other things. When I was doing video readings, you know what made me stop doing video readings? A naked man. He was butt ass naked, y'all. I was telling y'all, I came on Zoom and he didn't have on anything in a hotel room. He got a hotel room for me to see him naked. I clipped off that Zoom so fast, y'all. I was
what it look like though? Did you get
Y'all listen. I literally look. We came on a Zoom. I was like this. I seen he was naked. I said, I was jumping up. That's baby, baby. What is your problem?
But for real though.
That's crazy.
It was all right. It wasn't nothing I was. It was all right, but it wasn't nothing I was looking for. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. What men don't realize. Yeah, it was okay, but what men don't realize is I can read their sex drive. My best friend is on here right now. I can tell you what a man gonna do for you, do to you, whatever.
Oh
I can
God.
read a man's sex drive.
Who on here?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
on here.
Sydney.
Oh,
Sydney.
damn.
And I think Brittany on here too. I don't know, but I think Brittany on here too. And
What?
every dude I've ever told
Yeah.
Brittany about, I was absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Not what it looks.
It's not what it
Tyson,
seems.
get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm telling you, I can
Yes,
read.
you did.
I can read a man and tell what kind of man. What look, Sydney? See, she's saying she be asking.
Sydney. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
that's
telling you.
yeah, she cheated. She cheated. This goes to be a surprise.
So I'm the reason why. If you trying to talk to one of my homegirls, I'm the reason why they turn you down.
Ooh.
Because they gonna send a picture and they gonna say what?
That's
It's like,
crazy.
am I wasting my time? Yeah.
Ooh.
That's why dating is so hard for me now. It's hard for
Yeah.
me to be in the dating world.
Yeah.
Tell y'all something. I done had some crazy ass contenders. Okay, I done had some of the absolute worst dating experiences. I don't see how people that are like single are single.
Yeah. I hear my daughter and my son talk about it.
It's horrible.
A 30-year-old and a 20-year-old, and they's like, "Mama." My son say, "Mama, these hoes out here trash." My daughter say, "Mama, these niggas ain't worth shit." I mean, she is like, "I hate it here. I hate it here."
It's horrible. It's horrible because either they want sex and cannot have sex, don't even know what they doing, or they want to pretend that they want this lifestyle, but they still want to do them. And then when you start acting like that girlfriend, or like y'all in a situation, then they want to check you and be like, "It's not like that." You know, I talk to other people and see, I'm too crazy for them type of games.
Yeah.
I'm
this whole situations, what they call it now, situationships, like.
I can't do none of those.
What is that?
I can't do none of those. I'm too crazy. I'm too crazy.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm like,
I'm lazy. I'm gonna get caught for sure. Like, up, shit. Yep, she knows who you are. knows me.
So look, but you know what? It's men just like you though that are lazy, but you have wives that accept it because the dating pool is like ridiculous. Like I told the story about the guy that I was dealing with. He pretended to me that he wasn't married, but with his wife, she knew everything about me.
Wow.
She knew everything about me. I knew nothing about her. I'm telling you, dudes really don't care.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you have women that accept you.
Yeah.
You really do.
She don't value herself. Yeah.
Right.
She don't. She don't.
I don't know. I mean, cause see, all the shit I do for my wife, I cannot do that for another woman. It's just too much.
It's a lot, right?
It's a lot. It's too much. It is too much. I feel the same way. I don't feel like I could spread myself thin. I feel like in my life, I cannot do a lot of things for a man and not knowing if he's really deserving of it. I just can't. And now with me being a spiritualist, a reader, and intuitive, which I already had that, but what I wasn't so tapped into it, right?
Right.
But now I'm super tapped in. So when these men approach me, I just be like,
you
can't do
wasting your time, bro, because I already know.
You is like, oh
yeah.
So I like being by myself with my baby.
But you know what? Like, having been married for so long, like literally, like my husband could live on one floor of the house. I can live on another floor of the house, and we can meet in the middle for happy hour every now and then, and then he's going back to his floor.
Baby,
well, I tell you.
Baby, I love to visit EJ house.
I like to be in my bed with my arms straight,
baby,
and roll over. Baby. And my whole sleep number by myself, and I ain't got to worry about putting the toilet seat down in the bathroom.
Look, do you hear me? Listen, I love visit EJ, but guess what? Your girl going home. I ain't spending the night. I don't want to stay. You ain't gotta stay. Just come over here.
Do a little yin and a yang and get on the hell on.
Get the hell on, okay? Because baby, I'm out here living comfortable. I'm out here living comfortable, baby. So I mean, I feel like everybody gets to that point in marriage because I feel like we have hit that mark because we've been together for almost 12 years. And I feel like we hit that point where he smothers my space. I don't feel like I want to live with a man again.
It's I mean, when you live with somebody, well, y'all get there. But when you done live with somebody for 33, 34 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we will have, let me see, my daughter 30, should be 31. Our 32nd anniversary will be in April. And we dated 3 years before we got married.
That's good love.
Congratulations. Nice.
Let me tell you, it was crazy love for the first, you know the story.
The baby mama.
Yes. But I mean, I can't see myself doing this again. I never want to be married again. If I'm not doing this again. First of all, I ain't giving up my good military retirement. I ain't giving up my wife benefit because I ain't giving up that shit. You come over here, go to the yin and yang. We'll go meet down there, down to the hotel or something. But I'm coming back to my palace, and you going about your business.
Please and thank you.
I ain't finna do that. No better. I love my husband. I don't want to be. It's a lot. It's a lot of sacrifices. You give up a lot. You give up a lot of yourself. Yeah. And when we get older, we get set in our ways, and like I get on his last nerve because it seems like the older I've gotten, it's like I almost have this like OCD kind of thing. I think is it the pandemic that brought that up?
Us being in the house more with each other.
Yeah. And it's like now I'm just like, if he, when I like if I go in the bathroom, when I go in our own personal private space, like I still like sanitize the toilet. I still do stuff like he a damn stranger because I'm just like, I mean, I don't know. I'm Lysoling all the time. I get on his last nerve. I know I do.
Yeah, because it's like when he go out, he might be extra friendly, whereas you more because you like.
Yes,
over it, baby. But the man is not thinking about that.
Yeah,
so I get why you would spray because I microban everything with my kids.
I do, and
I microban.
Like, why you act like I'm nasty? I'll be like, it ain't that. It's just I don't know.
It's not smart ass enough to say because you is, huh?
Somebody said discuss twin flames. What's that?
The reason why I'm drinking.
What?
Child, look, okay. Baby.
Mind games. Oh, goddamn. The ladies got comments. Shit.
Twin flames is the most complicated, beautiful experience ever.
What is the experience?
I need to know.
Right. Come on, Bre. Come on. Give us the people.
Y'all
get my Zaxby's water.
Bro, I want to know.
Bre, don't be playing. There she go. Bre, I know that's about the sixth one you done throw back since we've been on the line.
Getting it in. Yeah, her ass be getting it.
Baby, it is not ideal. Everybody wants it because they think it's like soulmates on steroids, but it's not ideal. Okay. In my experience, every time I'm ready, my twin flame is not. Every time my twin flame is ready, I'm doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I had a twin flame situation at the time. I just thought it was a situation where I like somebody. Where you think that person is a mystery, but then you find out you got a spiritual connection with that person. And some kind of way the universe make you circle back. And in my circling back, a baby was produced from it. You know what I'm saying? So a twin flame thing is very, 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 very complicated. I don't wish it on nobody.
Twin flame, back your ass up, whoever that is. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's not necessarily the person you with. You saying this is somebody you
She
like.
said the twin flame that is don't necessarily have to be your soulmate.
yeah, you don't necessarily have to be with that person. I didn't marry my twin flame. I married a person that was my soulmate. My person was not my karmic. They were my soulmate, and I do believe that my husband is my soulmate because he understands, what is going on.
Mhm.
But he didn't like it. He wasn't very welcoming to it. But he stopped allowing other people's opinions to come into what we had going on because at the end of the day, I might have did whatever when we were separated, but when we were married, I was a good wife to him. You get what I'm saying? And this twin flame situation, I would always put on a back burner, but this person's always at the back of your mind.
Oh,
That's why when they say like a lot of people don't like monogamy because we are designed to be with so many different people. And a lot of people don't think so because we have trained our minds to think that we are supposed to be with one person.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know if I could. Me personally, I'll just say from being in high school, trying to talk to a bunch of girls at one time. That shit is tiring. It's tiring as hell. So, like,
Depending on what was your boundary. You didn't know boundaries in high school.
that's true. That's
You
very
have
true.
to have boundaries. And I'm not, look, everybody out there watching, I am not saying you were supposed to be with 5 different people. So don't be saying Bree said. Y'all niggas will say Bree said. What I'm saying is monogamy is something that has been programmed into us for us to believe. We are naturally hunters and we naturally have these animal instincts, right? Because we are of nature of animals. However, we have programmed ourselves to feel like we are supposed to be with one person.
Girl, if we was out here hunching on everything and everybody,
We
girl.
can't. We
We
can't.
can't hunch on
That's
everything we
not
want to
it
hunch
is.
on.
Yeah, no. Because I say to myself, I'm not interested. Because what you ain't gonna do is waste my time.
Right.
And another thing you ain't gonna do is waste my goodness. You feel me? Like either we're gonna get it cracking or we not. And because I can read energy, I know we can get it cracking.
See, I don't know what my husband was. All I know is I met him on my 18th birthday at the club. And the night I met him, we danced. And when we finally danced, like, you know how you leaving and me and my girls was together, him and his boys was together, going back to the back, whatever. And I said, I'm gonna tell y'all, that whole little 18-year-old love was everything. I remember being in the back of the car going back to the dorm with my friends and stuff, and I was like, oh, he's so fine. I'm gonna marry him. I said, I'm gonna marry him and we're gonna have us some pretty babies. He got some good hair. Y'all see his hair? I mean, I was just like talking up. I spoke that whole thing into existence. 3 years later,
That's how I was with EJ. When
I
I met
don't know
him,
what the hell he is, but I mean,
that's
we
how I
make it
was.
work.
That's how I was with EJ. When I met him, I told him, I said, we're gonna get married, right?
Yup.
I told him that. I knew we were gonna get married. But then, he did things because I wasn't ready to get married. So therefore we was on a break.
He did too.
Which allowed this twin flame to come in because he came in at a time that me and him was on a break. And then this twin flame, he had waited on me for a year to respond. He inboxed me every other week for a year straight before I ever responded to him.
What?
And it would be just to tell me have a good day.
Great.
And I never responded to him.
Why not?
I don't know. Everybody asks me this. I don't know.
Because I'd have hunched my husband the first night if we'd had time. But we ain't had time.
Baby,
that make me a hoe?
No.
I mean,
no, you grown.
You're having experience. Yeah.
I would have hunched that man that night, child. But it just became legal.
But the twin flame, not Bree said I can have 5 husbands. I definitely did not. But But the twin flame came into play because it was divinely orchestrated. I was supposed to turn EJ down with his marriage proposal in the beginning because I was supposed to meet the twin flame, right? Because twin flame is about self introspection. It's supposed to make you look at yourself.
Okay.
Me and my twin flame have a lot of the same traumas when it comes to family. He battles with a lot of things that I did years ago, but it's taking him a slow amount of time to come around to it. But now we got this baby. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the games that we couldn't play. Look, James talking about what a baby. Yeah, James.
My
That
wife
baby.
better not bring no baby in this house. You see, I know your ass is watching, nigga.
But let me tell you, but I was separated when I got pregnant. I was separated when I got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? See, the universe allows certain things to happen.
Ooh, that's rough. Ooh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But see,
why is it like why is it that when a man, well, I'm
if a
speaking
man have a baby, we accept it, and if a woman
I was
have
about
a
to
baby,
say
they
that.
don't.
Now, James,
Get his ass out the time.
we
Get his
not
ass.
gonna do that.
Get his ass.
Cause my daddy.
I'm new here, okay? I'm new here.
Okay.
I'm learning. God damn. Hold on.
I'm gonna extend you. I'm gonna extend you a little bit of grace tonight.
Shit, I'm just shocked. Hold on. So
But you know what? You know what, James? Everybody be shocked when they hear it because me and my husband been together for going on 12 years. We got a lot of shit invested, but my husband is the type of person that when he get mad, he pack up and leave. You know what I'm saying? He ain't listening to nothing. He ain't hearing nothing. He packing his shit. He out the door. And he feel like he's supposed to be able to return whenever he feel like it. Well, this time I was doing something different. Now, in my mind, I was doing something different by making him stay gone. My mind didn't say you was getting pregnant. Now, my spiritual sister warned me and said, if you go see this other man, you gonna get pregnant. But listening to her, because I'm like, girl, I done did this so many times, girl. I ain't gonna get pregnant. But this is all about the universe and telling you that you have to change certain things, right? So the universe forced me to change because I had to come clean and tell everything.
Shit. Well, I mean, you can't leave your post, my nigga. If there's niggas watching, don't leave your post. You see what happens?
You can't.
You leave your post. God damn. Shit, nigga. Hello,
you know Bre known for Bre. You remember the time you throw EJ shit in the back of his truck?
Yeah, because
all his shoe boxes and
because he was in the car. He was in the car playing deuces, and he said he was leaving that night. So I started throwing the shit at the truck. Well, go ahead and go, because I'm the type of person when a man says he's leaving, I'm not gonna ask him to stay. Catch you later.
Because it's hell not on God. I'm like, shit.
Because it's about 20 more. It's about 20 more. It's about 20 more niggas behind you wishing that they was in your position because you don't appreciate it and you get up and you leave. And it's up to the woman if she has that type of connection to move on. But for me, it was somebody that I've been dealing with just as long as I've been dealing with my husband.
So Anthony, what you think about that? Like, why is it different and why is it received different if it's the woman that in this situation
that need answers?
I feel like honestly, it's the toxic. I'm sorry to say it's the toxic men that feel like it's different in that situation. Like to me, it doesn't matter. But I know after like having these conversations, they won't never admit, but they feel like it's like dirty in a sense, and they know it's an ignorance too. That's the crazy thing because I've asked this conversation amongst men. I'm just like, what is that feeling? And they just look at it as like it's dirty. It's just like it goes both ways. It's dirty badge.
Like between my brother and me, it's 9 years, and my daddy had 2 kids on my mama in between us, and my mama stayed with this nigga. Like went back to him as actually, and I was just like, "How, mama? Like, how you do that? Or whatever."
You wouldn't do that
because my dad was so like macho man, whatever. Like, it had that been my mama, even during the period where he walked out and left, if my mama had had a baby, he probably would have burnt the house down with us in it just to kill her. Cause he
But
was
you know what's crazy though? My grandma told me because I was so shamed. I was so shamed. I was, y'all.
so you disappeared on us for a while.
Yeah, I literally didn't even want to come on YouTube. I didn't want. I was so ashamed because I could not believe that my love had got me so captured in this one man that I'm not even with. You know what I'm saying? To betray the person that's always been there, right? To me, I was betraying him.
You felt like you kept it.
Yeah, but you know what my grandma told me? The old folks did this all the time.
They did.
My grandma said the old folks did this all the time. My grandma said women went out and did things on their husbands all the time, but it was never talked about, right? And my grandma said, because it's talked about, it's heavy. You get what I'm saying? But my grandma said,
Oh, no, I was gonna say I ain't gonna lie. I'm a shit. Now that I think about it, goddamn it, I'm a side baby. Shit, my mom.
See,
my mom, my dad. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I talk. See,
look, I ain't gonna call my baby ain't no side baby though. Cause I always say like the dude. I always say my twin flame was my main too. I just had two men. You know, I had them in different ways. That's how I feel. I had two men in two different ways.
Well, I'll say this. He had to have been doing something to make you do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tried my best.
Yeah. You know what? Sometimes he didn't do nothing. But you know what? Sometimes he did. Yeah. Sometimes he did. Sometimes he did not do anything. It's that twin flame dynamic. It's undeniable. You can't deny it. You can run. You can try to run from it. You can try. It's undeniable. It's like,
and like, what does the energy like never end? Like, now y'all got a whole life that ties y'all together. Like, how hard is that?
Look at the discuss.
What?
That's why I keep
whereas I could ignore and run away, now I can't because you in my face. You got you could he come and get his son he come and get his son weekly. So I gotta see you all the time. And he's not the type to come pick up his son and I don't come down the steps. I gotta come downstairs. I gotta see them off. Because that's me being an adult. Kids don't get to be in between our business. His mama ain't in between. He a man. His mama ain't a part of our business. So you got to give me my son. We're going to put him in the car together. We're going to be mature. We're going to have a conversation. And he come over here like, and I just don't know what to say. Like,
do you want to hurt him again?
Girl, no.
Hey, your ass is bad, okay? She is bad. She's bad. You're supposed to be encouraging her to do what's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Bre. Wait.
Jesus.
Okay.
But see, that's why that right there, what we just talked about, that's exactly why I keep my ass in the house, okay? Because I know my wife, she'll give me back, all right?
When they get that be crazy. They get back be crazy. And let me tell you something. Like, my thing is, I feel like I did get EJ back in my own way. Just saying, maybe I am lying a little bit, but you know what, girl? It don't even matter because I ain't gonna do it. Even if I want to do it, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, right. Because
I ain't gonna do it.
Y'all see her blushing. We saw you blushing, Bre.
I ain't blushing though, because I really don't fuck with him. You feel me? Like, I really don't like him. Like, I be like, why, God?
Oh Lord.
What I be asking God why? Like, what was the purpose of me having a baby with this man?
The flame? You don't like the flame? Hold on. I thought what? I'm lost.
No, I can't like him. It's complicated. He full of shit.
I hear baby in the background saying, "Stop talking about my daddy."
No, in real life, because he be looking like, girl.
Shayla said, I can't wait to hunch mines.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it ever again. I'm setting boundaries going into the new year.
Y'all, Bre I have to live vicariously through my niece Bre, because I'm old and
I ain't doing it.
Ain't nothing exciting going on over here.
I ain't doing it. I'm going into the new year setting boundaries. I ain't doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. I draw the damn line.
Yep, Melissa, she blushed. She was a blush.
So anyway,
we'll take back in 6 months. Yeah.
I'll holler at y'all in 6 months and watch. I still tell y'all the same damn story, okay? And I ain't gonna lie neither. But anyway, James is
still in shock.
I know, but see, James, you don't pack up and leave, so you ain't gotta worry about that. You stay at home when y'all get into this agreement. You do the right thing.
I can't have no kids touching my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga. I can't. Hell, it's absolutely. Before that, we gonna work this shit out. Goddamn it, I got too much. Like you said, too much investment.
Yeah, and that's the thing about me and my husband. We got a lot invested. We are literally best friends, and I think it is very hard for us to like picture ourselves not like together. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he know the vibes. Like I feel like in situations with twin flames, you got to be honest with every party involved. You got to be involved.
That nigga better be careful. Now, nigga at home, what the fuck?
No, but I'm single though. I'm single married though, so it's okay. Nobody ain't gotta be careful right now. Everybody can do their own thing.
Nah, Bre, you got to be careful. You fertile.
No, I'm not, because I ain't nobody. Okay. I don't want it.
All right.
I don't want it. Nah, I don't. I'm so far removed from that right now.
I feel you.
You get me. I'm so far removed from that right now because that be creating blockages. When the energy ain't leveled out. Hell no. I don't want it. I don't want it.
James I don't know. James can't relate to that.
It's his face and it's hilarious.
I know, but I get it. It be like that. Like sometimes it's just like I love my husband down, but baby, I be like, honey, go on over there to the next floor because I'm good over here.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Let me get up and cook you some eggs and bacon in the morning, but for now, go on over there.
Yeah, and let me be.
For real, that was some real shit. I appreciate your honesty, for real. Niggas need to know that can happen to your ass.
Yeah,
do what you're supposed to.
And you know what? My husband was one of the men that thought that it couldn't because I was so good. My poker face is so good. You feel me? I dealt with this for a decade, like loving both people in the same capacity. You know what I'm saying? Loving them the same, but just one being in just one being at a distance. And you know what? He was very, very hurt. But you know what? When he had his moments where he dealt with other women, where he thought he could love them the way that he loved me, I dealt with it. Chin up. And we wasn't married. We were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
I dealt with it. I dealt with it.
Energy.
Bre done stuck in now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're doing too much, brother. Because I know right now I can't do what I do for my wife or another woman. I just can't. I don't have it. I don't have enough in there. Like nigga,
James
ain't be on empty on it.
James, he had pictures with this girl and her kids, and was in a whole relationship with me. He was her man on the weekend.
Oh, nigga.
He was her man on the weekend.
Bre, did you tell us that story?
Did I tell y'all that story? I don't know, but the girl has passed, so God rest her soul or whatever. But yeah, I think I did. I told y'all how he had went on her page on my phone. And he had all these pictures with her kids. And I dealt with it. I took that on the chin. But when he did that, that was when I met the twin flame, because we had broke up for like a year after this happened. And the twin flame
God damn it.
came.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Oh shit.
Yeah, we
Lost
can.
y'all. My kids is
We can hear you. But yeah, that's when the twin flame came into play.
All right.
Yeah, that's when the twin flame came into play, and he just never left after I discovered that girl and that situation. And even though he kind of have tried to rectify himself from that, it's been other situations. You know what I'm saying? Where I go through the phone, beat him out of sleep type shit while we married. You know what I'm saying? Moving out, all kind of crazy shit that have contributed to the twin flame staying in my life, because the twin flame tried to leave. He tried to move away. He started driving trucks, tried to get rid of me, period. But he always said that he had some type of obsession with me that he couldn't describe it. And we started learning about twin flames. And the more I learned about it, the more I taught him.
Okay.
Yeah. But girl, please.
Nigga, you out here?
Girl, please.
Messing with another woman, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga.
I don't wish it on my worst
man.
enemy.
It'd be different if. Oh my god, I can't for that shit, my brother. I'm sorry, man. Because once I got married, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. In high school, I fucked up my wife. She got shit on me. You know what I'm saying. But after we put the rings on and we moved into the same house and all that shit, so I was probably 19, she was about 18. Like, I ain't fucked around. You know what I'm saying. I kept it clean.
Oh, you a good man.
Instagram and shit like that. But nah, nigga, I ain't just playing my dick around like that. I ain't got time for that shit. I'll be tired, nigga.
You should.
For real.
And you should.
And I love her.
Let me send you some ashwagandha.
You know what I mean?
And some
because I went through some.
Oh no, he. You hear that?
I just do a lot of shit, man. I'm always doing shit. I'm always working. I'm always trying to find something else to get some shit in this house. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on the move, bro. For real. But she held it down too, so she deserved for me to act like that. You know what I'm saying? She deserves this shit that I give her. So I do, you know what I mean? And females know, like, I can't even talk about my life without my wife coming up. So it's like, shit.
Yeah, because she an important part. Yeah, and you know what? Right. You know what? My husband is just getting to that point. Because this time was the first time that I allowed him to go out and do his own thing and me not interfere. I knew that he was dating. I didn't interfere. I knew that he was doing other things. I did not interfere. But a lot of times before, I would, because I would be like, you got to choose, nigga. But this time, it wasn't no you got to choose. You see what I'm saying? This time it wasn't no you got to choose. So him coming back or talking to me in a dating space was organic and on his own this time. But before it used to be like, nigga, you gotta choose. It's either me or this bitch, because I ain't gonna do. And naturally, he gonna choose me because I'm already in his kid's life. Right. I'm already in his life. We already got these things together. But this time, it was organic. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a forceful thing. And I think a lot of times, we got married too young. I think so? Yes, girl. I was 25. He was 33. We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready.
I was 21.
Yeah, but see, you know what, Dr. Tane, you old school though.
Yeah, maybe.
You old school. I think so.
Damn.
And your husband, he probably just as old school as you. But this is new school. Like,
yes, yeah.
Girl, EJ was off the chain. He still wanted to go to clubs when we got married. He still wanted to do a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
we did. We would go, like, if we went to clubs, we would go to clubs together and stuff like that. Like, my husband was like, he was over the Lodge, and I was like over the Eastern Stars. So we would do like club stuff, like functions and activities like that together. So, but there were times like he would say, you know, I'm going to the NCO club, whatever, with my friend. I didn't care at that point. I was about like James. I was tired. I had my tail was too long. I ain't had energy for that shit. I be like, go ahead. I see you when you get back to the house. I'll be asleep. But I just when we were younger, like I was really, really jealous. I don't know why, because he never like gave me any reason to like doubt, you know, him, his fidelity or anything like that. And we just didn't have like those kind of issues. But sometimes I think now that I think about it, after being married this long, I think I just used to start shit because he never like gave me.
I think that's what EJ wanted from me was the jealousy, and I wasn't a jealous person because I'm a Libra, you know, so we naturally flirtatious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was like, hey, nigga, you here? And I love you and we rocking, but if you leave, nigga, I got somebody on the back end.
Right.
That was my attitude when I was. Yeah, that was my attitude. So when he would leave, I wouldn't call, I wouldn't do none of that. I ain't give a damn. You know, they didn't start till we got married. And so I feel like when you don't show a man that you really are into him, and I had a hard time doing that, except with my twin flame. With my twin flame, I would blow that phone down. I would sit outside his job. I would carry on because it was an energetic pull that it was just so heavy. And when you're not spiritual and you're not in the know, you don't know what's going on. It makes you feel like you're crazy. I would chase him down. when shit was going crazy in my life, I would call him and he was the peace in the storm.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Damn,
I wonder who my twin flame is, y'all.
Oh, girl, please don't ever find them. Cause they full of shit. They ain't nothing girl, they ain't nothing but full of shit.
Girl, my husband would kill me dead.
My wife kicked her out.
But you know what? Everybody got a twin flame. You're not guaranteed to meet them in this life.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Damn, that's deep.
Y'all hear my baby up there talking. He know I'm talking.
That's the baby.
Yeah,
he about his daddy.
He know I'm talking about his daddy. So hard pass. Cause baby, every time, cause if I say his daddy name, he'll look like girl.
My daddy is.
Now look, he know that voice too, cause he may be asleep or something. His dad may come in and say something, and he pop up and be looking around. So he know that voice, child.
Yeah.
But yeah, to each his own. I closed my chapter on my twin flame thing though.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
You closed the chapter. And okay.
Yeah, that's very responsible of you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Cause I got tired of the cycle. You get tired of the cycle.
You know we love EJ.
For real.
I know. I do too.
We love EJ.
I do too. That's my guy. But if I did get married to somebody else, y'all gotta accept it.
Okay.
Man, look, I don't know how I did it, brother. I saw that comment with you said, my nigga. Look, I'm gonna just tell you, you know, I got fucked up real bad, and my wife held it down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a person that likes to return favors and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I keep my word. We'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? I keep my word, and I told her like, you know, you did what you were supposed to do, so I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. So that's what I'm doing. You feel me? Yeah.
It's y'all laughing at me because I'm for real. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Look, they don't want to believe me. So we got one last topic and we gonna go. James had a topic. When is it time for you to start accepting your children dating?
Man. Woo. Yeah, because I'm it's stressful to me, you know, because I know how me and my wife was young. We was like 16. I think I was 16, 17. So, you know, it's like we've been together. My son found him a little, she looked high, you know what I mean? But I don't know. In today's age, I just don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? It's different from when, I was born in '88, so we was like the end of that shit. Like Dr. Tanya, we like the end of that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like the kids is already doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. They got guns, shit. They got cars. Like,
Hunching
how
and
the hell these kids?
shooting. They be hunching and
Yeah.
shooting, huh? Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'm just like, but I did tell my son, like, if you show me, because I had to let him know, like, man, if you bring a young lady in your life, bro, that's another responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Whether you
Mm-hmm.
want it or not, she's gonna want shit. She's gonna need shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want it for her. So you need to show me that you out here and you're gonna be able to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Replace her father, because that's what he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna look for. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just wanted to hear y'all's opinion on it because it's stressing me out right now.
16 is my age limit.
16.
Because if you lock it down a little bit more, them hormones gonna get the rage and it's gonna be a lot of sneaking. And you
Yeah.
don't
Man,
want
look, he done already got in trouble. We took her out. We took because he's been showing me good things. So I said, all right, let's go meet her. Let's go talk to her, get to know her. And yeah, he got his ass caught talking about another girl's shit. He ain't got no girl. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, he already
Ooh.
fucking. But
Ooh.
she
He
handled
ain't
it well
starting
though. I
out
was
good.
actually surprised.
Child, he's
Man,
starting
I'm
out being
saying
a
like,
pimp
bro,
player.
if you gonna be doing,
What are you doing?
Yeah.
yeah, but she forgive them, and they back doing their. I don't want to be a 34-year-old granddaddy. So,
Oh
I
my
wanted
God,
to
who is
stop
not
it.
gonna be? Who is not gonna be no 35-year-old? You is not gonna be no
Bro,
30-year-old granny. That is hilarious. But I feel the same way. I told my kids I don't want to be a grandma till I'm 40.
see, yeah, give me some time. Shit. The hell,
Yeah, give me some
Um,
time.
but so I don't know, Dr. Tanya, how did you handle it when your daughter? You said you got a daughter, right? That's older.
my daughter's
How did you
30.
handle it when she?
Um, I told y'all I was just like Bre, like very, even though I'm old school, I just wanted to be very open. And it was easier for me than it was her daddy. Um
Yeah, the
Man,
dads take it
it
hard.
was easy, it's even to this day, it's easier for me than it is her father, because she is a daddy's girl, truly, in every sense of the word. And if she cry, bruh, you done had a bad day. Do not
I
hurt her
gotta die.
feelings. I mean, it so much of her dating life, like she couldn't like express in front of him if her feelings was hurt, or if they got in an argument, or and stuff like that. But I think 16, well, for me, I couldn't have a boy. I couldn't date until I was 16.
Me too.
And I
Yeah,
think that, like, at 16, we know hormones raging. They watching videos and looking at all kind of foolishness on social media and stuff like that. So I think it's a lot of that influence that kind of, and sometimes peer pressure that kind of make the young people feel like they got to kind of, you know,
exactly.
go along with what everybody think is happening and should popping and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know many 16, 17, 18-year-olds that even know what they're doing when it comes to the female anatomy in the first place. You know how much free coochie we give away when we 16, because you don't know what you're really doing. I mean, at the end
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I mean, if I could get it all back, I would, because it was a waste. But it's having, look, my best advice for you as a father is, what my husband did was, some of the stuff when he would start asking her questions, and just like making sure she okay. He had to take things and suppress how he really felt, because he wanted her to be comfortable, talking to him. It's easy for her to
Yeah.
talk to me because we're so close, and same thing with my son. But for the girl, it's just different when it comes to dad. Now, like, my husband is the one you got to really worry about with my daughter, but when it comes to my son, we boxing about the boy. Okay, we boxing about the boy. And truly, when they say that a son, your firstborn son is the first woman or the first female he'll ever love, that is sure enough the truth. Because that is my son
Yeah,
all day long.
man.
If
Yeah.
you're a good father and your daughter and you have a close relationship with your daughter is going to more
Yeah.
than likely choose a mate that is like her father. If you're a provider, if you're
Okay.
a
I hope so.
protector, if you are if you are, and I say when I say the man of the household, I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about the man of the household. If you are the man of your household, your daughter her goal should be to find her a mate that's like her dad, because you have already set the mark for what a man and what a husband or what a mate is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
why my daughter
Yeah.
is 30 and single right now, because she can't
Uh,
find anybody. It's one or two things. Either she can't find anybody that takes responsibility and steps up and does what her daddy does, or it's
Yeah.
because some knucklehead she dating will come to our house and they'll be like, well, I can't give her this. Nigga, ain't nobody asked you to give her this shit. This her mama and daddy's. This ain't hers.
Mm-hmm.
right.
You just live here.
Right.
Now, is you gonna
Yeah.
marry her or what? Because I need some grandbabies.
Right.
So I mean, that's the thing. So that should be that should be your goal. That should be what you strive for, is you be there for your daughter. And something she might tell you, you got to have a poker face. You can't say shit. You got to suck it up. You just got
Yeah.
to be daddy.
Yeah. And dads got to learn how to have that listening
Mhm.
ear. They don't have that.
Exactly. You got to go somewhere. Look, what they say, what the old folks say, my grandmama didn't say, you got to go in the closet, in your secret closet, and scream and cuss and kick the damn sheetrock out.
Yeah.
But you got to be there for her, because when stuff go wrong, you want her to come to you.
For you, yeah. You don't want to
want
not be in the
you
know.
that's right. You don't want your children, boy or girl, going to none of these niggas out here in the street that don't know shit,
Mm-hmm.
getting advice from the
Mhm.
wrong people.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
how my
I ain't
husband
gonna
and
lie.
I have done. That's how we have structured our lives around our kids. Is like they don't come to anybody before they come to us. My son just got a speeding ticket going 98 and a 70, and he was like, mama. And he came to me so I
Flying.
could break the ice to daddy, but he still came to us. He don't know nothing, boy. You about to get your license
Yeah.
taken. That's careless and reckless driving. What you gonna do, boy? You know what I mean? You got to be able to
Yeah.
have those
Real talk. Yeah.
honest conversations. You got to be able to give your daughter advice, not just tell her what to do, but sometimes you got to have that conversation where you can spark the question, or you can make the light bulb go and be like, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this is what my daddy means. We have to give them a little bit of responsibility to make the right decision, but it's based on your teachings.
It is. It definitely is. I
Woo. Yeah. Uh, ooh, fuck. Yeah. My oldest daughter's 10, and she's getting there. She definitely likes boys and all that. I'm just like, man, she's yeah. I can already see what you're saying. Like
Mhm.
telling her what to do at her. You know what I mean, and not talking with her.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got
It's
some
hard.
changing to do.
It's hard. It's a
it
learning process.
is.
My husband didn't get it right away either, but he eventually down said, she ain't never gonna tell you shit. Look how you
Not a
act.
damn thing. Uh-huh.
And she went all the way through high school. Do you know she never bought a boy home? She never bought a boy
Ah,
home because she was scared of how her daddy was gonna receive. She was like,
Mm-hmm.
She did not.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't want it to be like that. I need to know. Okay, if there's
Right.
a boy around, I need to
Exactly.
That's
You
right.
need
hey,
to know.
That's right. You want to
yeah, I need
know.
to see
You don't want no sneaking and sliding and all that kind of stuff. Look, when she need to be able to go to her mama and the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. Like I said, my daughter. This is what I told my daughter. And I know this sounds real crazy. I told her, I said, look here, I don't know what little girls be feeling around here these days or whatever, but when you get the little tingling or the little sensations or whatever go on in your boot cooch, let me know.
What is
Don't go
it?
out
You
here.
don't even remember. Do you remember Dr. Sonya?
Yeah, I remember.
What I don't remember,
shit.
girl.
Girl, I remember. Well,
Us.
yeah. I couldn't talk to my
Damn.
mom like that, girl. My mom
Yeah.
would have beat the silly off of me. I couldn't have that
I
kind
don't remember. I
yeah.
do not remember that. What made me want to do it besides the fact that my cousins was doing it?
I wanted to do it
Oh.
because I don't know. Girl, I I don't know, girl. Girl, after you kind of
That's
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of that.
Yeah, it was a lot,
Yeah.
but
See,
I remember, and then I just remember thinking, okay, this is what it was about. You know what I mean? It's like you excited to do it because like other people talk about it and you thinking that that's the thing to do. But like if I could wind back time, like I would have waited.
Me too.
Cause I mean, like I said, if I had a dollar,
me
well,
too.
I ain't gonna say a dollar because I ain't no hoe. But I'm just saying, I just wish I had saved. It was,
Yeah.
you
Took
know,
your time.
yeah.
Your time.
Oh,
We have cracked up
yeah.
on here, y'all. We ended up being on here for 2 4 hours.
We always do that though. But you gonna have to
Yeah.
set a time limit on this.
But I ain't got one because it really just be vibes. And I done sat on here and got tipsy with y'all. And I ain't even done because I'm about to drink because I'm so happy to be done with oils right now.
I know.
Okay. I got everybody oils out. So I am thankful, baby. Like, baby, I'm finna cheers to myself and get lit and play my music over here. Okay.
Yeah.
But I am grateful for y'all. Y'all know we'll do this again next week. I know I'll be taking forever with the link, but I be forgetting. But I ain't gonna forget next week because I ain't got no oil. I got no oils to do next week.
And
Okay?
you was on time this week, Bre.
And baby, I was
Right.
cooking and still was
Yeah.
on time. Baby, bright eyed and bushy tail. Okay, because I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't be late for my own podcast. I be late all the time. And everybody be on time. And they be like, Bre, we been waiting on you. Like, so yeah. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves.
Yeah.
Somebody said, how do you use the love oil? I want to do this before I get off. With love oil, you wear it as if it is perfume. You say a prayer to manifest the partner that you want. When you're putting the actual oil on, you envision the person in your head, in your mind, and you go out and do your thing on your day-to-day basis. I'm gonna write it up and put it on Instagram so you guys can see it, and I'll also send it out in an email because I didn't make cards for the love oil because I thought people kind of would know what to do with it. You can also use it in candle work.
Do it have a scent?
It smells so good, girl.
It does. Okay.
It smells so good, girl.
Do I need to do a love oil even though I already got the nigga?
I mean, you can because it can make your bedroom. Now, let me tell you something. If you with somebody, it can definitely make the bedroom spicier.
What?
Oh,
Girl,
shit.
we might be had a
bad.
heart attack or something.
Girl, because not y'all in there done check on each other and collapsed and went to sleep. Okay?
Right. And that be it, girl. He used to be a machine gun. Now he a sharpshooter. Just a
That's
sniper.
funny.
One shot, one kill.
That's too funny.
It's all good though, girl. Your uncle is all right with me.
You know what? Because we is old. We've been old.
Bring him some tea. Bring him some tea.
Yeah, get him some herbal tea.
And what kind, Anthony? What you want me to get him?
Some ginseng and some ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, you know what? I be seeing a lot, and a lot of people on TikTok say they take it for those reasons too. So,
well, wait a minute now. I don't want him to
though.
kill me. I mean,
no, it's natural. It's not. It's natural.
okay.
Yeah, it's natural.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's how love all works. Money or I will post it on Instagram too. I do have a card made for it, but I ran out of cards with people because I had so many. Like I was telling Dr. Tanya before we came on tonight, I had about 1,500 orders to do with money oils and love oils. So it took me almost a month to get them all done because I'm doing them by myself. But I got them all done. So that's why I'm over here drinking and celebrating. And plus I'm in my feelings a little bit, but it's okay. Because I'm still smiling because we're going into the new calendar. We're going into the new calendar year with boundaries, okay? And we're gonna make the best out of it. So I appreciate you all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat too.
Huh? Shout out to the chat.
Right.
Yeah. It's you. And look, and it's you with your internet. They in there playing that game. That's what they on the game.
Sucking up my internet. Sucking up my energy. Honey. God damn.
Look, y'all. Look, CJ normally be on his game, but he got into a fist fight today, so he trying to be good today. Yeah, he got into a fist fight today. So he went to bed early because he know the vibes.
He trying to stay out away from you, huh?
Okay, because not you done got into a fight at school. So he in there sleep right now. So that's why I got the internet right now, because he done got into a fight, child, and had to not. And then I asked him, I said, did you get beat up? He talking about, nah, I didn't get beat up. I beat him up. He put me in a headlock or whatever, but I beat him up. I said, yeah, because if you would have told me you got beat up, player, you would have been on punishment for the next 3 weeks.
Right. We can't take no L's.
You done got beat up. So, yeah. He done got into a fist fight today, y'all. But CJ really don't like to fight, and it makes him very emotional because he don't like to fight, and he cries every time because he be like, "Mom, I don't like to do that, like because that's too much, that's doing too much." So yeah, look, it's sick. They're talking about my friend didn't do it. It wasn't his fault. We did find out it really wasn't his fault. The little boy had been picking with him, but still, because my son real like he don't, honey, baby. Let me play the game. I ain't got time to fight. Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm good tonight. But I love y'all. I'm so grateful for y'all. I look forward to talking to y'all again. I will send y'all a link. This was a good live. I will talk to y'all next week. I hope y'all have a good weekend, okay?
Okay, y'all too. Bye, everybody.
Later, y'all.
All right.